Hi kids, I'm Joseph and welcome to another story time. Today we will be reading the story Ananse and the Talking Melon. Once upon a time, in a warm, sunlit village, there lived a clever and very sneaky spider named Ananse. He was no ordinary spider. He wore a tiny straw hat, walked on two legs when he felt like it, and always had a plan, spinning in his mind like a web. Ananse loved three things more than anything in the world. 1. Sweet fruit. 2. A long nap under a tree. 3. Playing tricks on people. One day, Ananse was walking through the king's royal garden, hoping to find something tasty. He saw a golden melon growing on a thick green vine. It was big, round, and shiny like the sun. Ho ho, said Ananse, licking his lips. This melon looks juicier than 10 mangoes. He scurried closer, gave it a knock, and sniffed. Sweet as honey. I must have it. But there was one small problem. The king's garden was forbidden. There was a sign. No stealing. Violators will be punished by the king himself. But did that stop Ananse? Not a chance. Ananse decided to be clever. I'll wait till night time, he whispered. Then I'll crawl inside the melon and eat from the inside out. And that's exactly what he did. That night, he crept back, poked a hole in the melon, and squeezed himself inside. The melon was delicious, crunchy, and sweet. He ate and ate, forgetting all about time, until suddenly he got stuck. He wriggled, he squirmed, he kicked and pushed, but he couldn't get out. Oh no, cried Ananse. I'm trapped in a melon. What will I do now? The next morning, a royal guard came to check on the king's melons. He walked past the vines when he suddenly heard a tiny voice. Good morning, sir. Lovely weather today, isn't it? The guard jumped. Who said that? Me, the melon. The guard blinked. A talking melon. He ran back to the palace shouting, Your Majesty, one of your melons is talking. The king thought the guard had gone mad, but he went to see for himself. Hello, melon, the king asked. Greetings, your highness, said the melon. Lovely to see you. The king's jaw dropped. He really talks. This must be the most special melon in the world. We must show the whole kingdom. So he had his guards carry the melon through the streets. Everyone came out to see the miracle melon. The melon said polite things to everyone. Good morning, Auntie Ukia. You look dashing today, Uncle Nana. How's your goat, little Kojo? The people clapped and cheered. A melon with manners. But then the king smiled proudly. Melon, what shall we do with you? And inside the melon, Ananse was getting annoyed. "It's hot in here. I'm sticky and tired." The king asked again, "Melon, do you have any wise words for your people?" Ananse lost his patience. "Oh, be quiet, you silly old man. You are sweating like a goat in the sun." The crowd gasped. The king blinked. "Excuse me." "And your guards walk like wobbling giraffes," Ananse went on. "You all as clever as chickens in the rain." The people shouted, "The melon is rude." The king turned red. "Throw it into the bush." So the guards picked up the melon and tossed it deep into the forest. Bounce, bounce, crack. The melon split open, and out popped Ananse, sticky and laughing. "Ha ha! Trick them all again. What a juicy plan." Back in the village, the people talked about the rude melon for days. The king never did figure out who was inside. And Ananse, he built a little hammock in a tree, laid back, and said, "Being clever is sweet, but not as sweet as melon."